Aquarius, welcome to my channel. I'm so pleased you're here. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be doing an energy check-in now to see what is coming up for you and the messages that you need to hear. For those of you who are new here, my name is Jade. I'm an Aquarius and I've created this channel to connect with more of you out there. I read mainly for Aquarius on this channel, but I also do What's the Tea readings and love readings now as well, so feel free to check those out. Now let's see what these cards have to say. So firstly, with the tarot cards, I will be using my Age of Aquarius tarot deck. I just love these cards and they're very beautiful. I can't wait to show you them. We will see what is coming up for you. And at the end, I will be getting some messages from the oracles and we will have some fun and get some musical oracles as well and some charms at the end of the video. Just a reminder, Aquarius, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. If you are in need of a personal reading though, or if you're just curious into what's coming up and you feel I'm the reader for you, I'd love to do your reading for you. You can find that information in the description of the video. I've got a website, it's got all the readings I do, or I've got an email address there in case you need any help deciding on what kind of reading would suit you best. You can email me and I will always try to respond within 24 hours. I love to help, so ask any questions. I'm here to help you, so fire away. So Aquarius, I wonder what these cards will be saying today for you. I haven't used this deck for a while. I've missed using it. You'll see all these beautiful images in the cards. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back again. We've got a wonderful community growing here on this channel. It would be great if you became a part of it. Feel free to introduce yourself in the comment section. We will all greet you. I certainly will. And I'm sure my subscribers will as well, because they are a lovely bunch and we make everybody feel welcome here. Why not pop your birthday in and see if we have a birthday twin on this channel for you? That one went flying. Oh, it's the Eye of Fate. You know I love when this card comes out. It's the only shiny one in the deck. It's a very special card and it means that your destiny is in your own hands. Very beautiful card, Aquarius. I should mention actually that this tarot deck has the traditional tarot cards in, but it also has added special cards in this deck, and I will go through all of them with you. I will tell you exactly what they mean if any come out. We already have a special card, the Eye of Fate, so let's see if any others come out. Well, Aquarius, we've got some wonderful cards here for you. Beautiful cards. You've got a mission coming up. I can see that you are on a journey and I definitely see you putting yourself first. I think this is you making a strong commitment to yourself, to your own needs, and making sure you progress, but you go in the journey or the direction that feels true to you. Whatever this is, it's going to be part of your destiny, and I feel like you are being called to move towards it. I see you making a lot of progress here. There's a lot of growth. I see you reaching for personal goals, but mainly I feel like you are taking your own life into your own hands here. It's like you are now taking back the control. You are guiding yourself into the direction that you believe you need to go in. You will be making a commitment to yourself to achieve any goals that you may have put off, anything that you have thought about doing. I see you actually taking the steps and moving towards this in order to be the master of your own destiny. The Eye of Fate is the best card in that deck. It's literally, it's like a shiny Pokemon card. I often say that because that's how it feels. It's a rare card, and it's a very special one, a very powerful card. And it tells me that you have the power to change your destiny. And this is what you will be doing. I think maybe you have been feeling stuck, or like you aren't satisfied with your life or the direction in which you were heading. So this is now you doing what you want to do for a change, being the master of your own destiny, changing your fate and choosing yourself, choosing to put you first. I think a lot of you, and me included, to be honest, has realised that you've been sacrificing your own needs for the sake of others, and now it's time to realign that focus and actually go after your own dreams. What do you want to do? What do you want to be? Any obstacles that will be in your path, I see you finding ways around this so that you can bring back that focus onto your own goals and do what you want to do. Because for a while now, Aquarius, you've been giving and giving and you haven't been receiving. It's not been a fair exchange. Some of you have a heart of gold. In fact, most of you do. This is your reading, and this card tells me that you are a giver. But sometimes people can see this and they take advantage. People have been expecting too much of you, Aquarius, and now you are seeing this for what it truly is. I do see you feeling like you have been taken advantage of a little bit here, and now you will have better clarity around this, and I think you will be saying no more. I think this is you now walking your own path, putting that energy and effort into yourself and actually making your life more satisfactory for you now, making you the priority and, finding your own way in life. Just imagine what your life will look like, Aquarius, if you put that focus and energy and effort into yourself. How will that life look? I've got the Nine of Pearls here. It tells me that you can make your life beautiful. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this card is. She is feeling comfortable. She is feeling confident. And she has no problem walking her own path alone. She's independent. And male or female, of course, it doesn't, energy is fluid with tarot, but this card tells me that you will be walking your own path and doing so on your own, realizing you don't need any negative energies holding you back. You don't have to put up with it, and you won't be putting up with it, Aquarius. I see you feeling liberated. I really do. But it's your time now. That's how this reading feels. It's your time. Your time to shine, is what I'm hearing. And I just see your confidence growing. I see you feeling like you can just do whatever you need to do without having to drag anyone else along with you. If you've been putting too much effort into a connection, you're going to realize that you will be wasting that effort and energy, and this is when you will choose to walk away from it. I've got the Queen of Cups telling me that you will be connecting more with your intuition, your gut feelings. They will be speaking very loudly to you, Aquarius, and I see you connecting more with what's inside, with your feelings, with your emotions, and highly with your intuitive side as well. I think you will be getting visions here, especially some of you are gifted on this channel, and you are able to see things what others don't. But I do see you being more empathetic to your own needs, because I think for a while you've been thinking too much of other people's and not of your own. I do see you healing any wounds that may have been caused by this mistrust or mistreatment and taken advantage of. This will all be healed for you. And I just see you enjoying life again, fulfilling your own cup and drinking from it. Your concerns will be turned inward, and you are now ready to embrace your future and to, be a little bit selfish. You're allowed to be. This is your life. You're not living it for other people. You're living it for yourself. And in the upcoming, I would say, months, I see you making all of these changes. And I do see that you will be focusing more on you and what you need out of life. Let's see what you don't see coming. I think some people are going to get a shock, especially when you start to put your foot down. I have the collective consciousness. This is one of those special cards I was telling you about. It tells me that you will be using your voice. You won't be scared to speak up. But I do see you coming together with others as well, finding a tribe that suits you and cooperating more. But I think it's more about compromise. Others are going to have to put into this connection as much as you do. Otherwise, I see you cutting ties. I'm not going to lie here. I've got the High Priestess. This tells me, again, your intuition. You will be able to see things what others don't. I see you feeling just enlightened, really. Just being able to know things. Being able to connect more with that intuitive side of yours and to know that what you are doing is right. You won't expect this, but when you put that energy inward, I think some of you are going to awaken some hidden gifts that you didn't even realize that you had. So just a heads up, you may be getting dreams or visions or something, or seeing signs, because I do see a lot of you are gifted. I've got the 7 of Wands as well, and this tells me some of you might feel like you are in competition with someone. There could be a challenge, or perhaps you feel like you have to push yourself and prove yourself further. I also see a lot of you having protection around this time. I've got the moon. Wow, yes, you will be stepping into the unknown. This will be a little bit scary. You're going to feel a little uncomfortable because you're not really used to this energy. You're a very selfless person. You put others first, and to actually think, hold on a minute, what do I want? What do I need? It can feel a little uncomfortable. But I see you being brave, and I see you going after this. Whatever this is, you will be facing your fears, and you will have protection while you do this. But there is a sense of mystery around this, and your intuition, again, you are gifted, very gifted. And again, this will be apparent as the energy moves on. And I see a transformation, death. This is an ending of an old cycle and a beginning of a new one. Your energy will be shifting. You will become a different version of yourself, a more stronger, confident, independent version of yourself. Yes, and we've got the 4 of Pearls here. You are now going to be more careful on what you invest your time, energy, effort, money, all of this, your resources. You will spend them more wisely in the future, and I see you holding back some of them resources for yourself, for your own energy, for what you need. This new way of thinking is going to dramatically change your life. What you will see coming. Wow, we've got the 2 of Swords there. So there is going to be difficult choices. Naturally, I mean, they will be difficult choices. You're going to have to go through things, what you will put up with, what you won't put up with, what are you cutting off, what are you keeping, what should you invest in, what do you need to speak up about. Anything that feels difficult or uneasy, It's because it will have such an effect, but the end goal will be worth it. So push yourself out of these comfort zones that you fell into, and allow yourself to free your own energy, free yourself of this burden. You don't need to keep anyone else happy, Aquarius. Just focus on you. But to do that, you're going to have to face your fears, and there is going to be some difficult decisions that you need to make. And just a heads up, some people aren't going to like it, and that's tough. It's your time now. Okay, Aquarius, let's get you some oracle cards and see what messages we have for you. I'll be using the Moonology oracles, I think. Let's see if they align with this big purge that you're going to be going through. Aquarius, if you're still here and you're enjoying the video, please could you drop a little like there and a comment. I love to read all of your comments. They really do make my day, and I try to respond to everyone really. I am very grateful for your energy. And again, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you know when I next upload. I do Aquarius readings a few times a week, as well as other different kinds of readings now. I'm doing the What's the Tea reading, and the What's the Tea reading is like the juicy gossip we get into. And also I'm starting to do love readings now as well. So if you see those videos, come and join me again for them. They're quite entertaining. I don't get as many views on those yet because they're relatively new. But if you do manage to see some and you click on them, YouTube will push them out further. So you would really be doing me a massive favour if you did. So thank you. I'm trying to find the audience for those, but YouTube are thinking because my Aquarius subscribers aren't watching them that they're not good enough to be pushed out. It's funny how it works, isn't it? So Aquarius, we have 3 cards for you. 3 is my lucky number. The first card we have is Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So you are very lucky right now, Aquarius. Your luck is about to change. If you felt unlucky lately, that will be turning around for you. And Aquarius, if you were thinking of starting a course or some kind of studying or training of some kind, now would be a very good time to do that. For some of you, a trip away could be coming up for you. And I also see that something that you are working on is about to be successful. You will achieve whatever goal it is that you have in mind. This card can also represent you needing to have more fun in your life. You need to laugh more. So make sure you have that time set aside just to enjoy life a little bit more. Do something for you. Have some sociable time if you're able to, or recreational time. Just do something that makes you feel good. But something is coming your way, Aquarius, and it will put a smile on your face. I'll just move that down. Oh, look, I've left my charms out. I did a reading for a lovely lady and forgot to put them away. Get my head if it wasn't screwed on. Now, the next card we have is a fiery climax approaches, and this is full moon in Aries. So I think the energy is going to be gaining momentum here. Something big and exciting is coming up. Also, for some of you, if you feel like you're in a tense situation and the energy is just getting a little bit overwhelming for you, if you meditate, this will help you get some peace and tranquility. And again, this card tells you to have more fun. Honestly, some of you are all work and no play, and I completely get it, but just make sure that you give yourself some you time. Even if it's just 10 minutes, do what makes you feel good. Just give yourself that time out and have a bit more fun in your life. life's for enjoying, really. It's about the moments that we create. Sometimes we just get too caught up in other things, and we forget to just, enjoy life. I'm guilty too, by the way. I often do this. But yeah, these two cards have both said, now they've both spoken, you need to have more fun. So that's a strong message for someone out there. Also, if there is a tug of war going on with what you want and what someone else wants, then just wait and see what will happen next, and that will help you to make a decision. Now, what do you need to release? Your reading was all about purging, so I'm really not surprised that this card has came out. You need to know, Aquarius, that there is some negative energies affecting you and they are holding you back. So have a think of what these are, and cut ties, basically. Cut ties. You don't need to drag along with it. Also, you will soon see what lies ahead is another important message of this card. So things will begin to look a lot more clearer for you and you will have the answers that you seek. There could be an apology that's needed. Either you need to apologize to someone or they need to apologize to you, but that is another meaning of this card and a message that someone needs to hear. This wouldn't be a good time to start a new project. I think training would be a good time. I think some kind of research, gather your thoughts and do your research. But to start something right now, I would hold off a bit and just get a feel for the energy. You need to know, Aquarius, that it is safe to let go and move on, especially if you are holding on to any emotional baggage from the past. You need to know that if something is falling away, if you can feel it ending, it's for your highest good and you need to allow this to happen because the universe does have a plan for you and it's making room for what's meant to be in your life. And some of you just need to stop trying so hard, which is what we were saying before. Now, Aquarius, we're going to do some musical oracles, lightening up the mood a little bit. Some of you don't like celebrities, and I am very aware of this, as some of you do say on my previous videos. If you don't like celebrities, you can skip along to the charms. I do that at the end. But if you're sticking around and you like this singer, or you may have heard them on the radio recently, or if you do hear them coming up, it validates this reading even further. Or perhaps it's just the messages that you need to hear right now. So let's get into it and see who we get today. Me personally, I love music and I love tarot, so I like to combine them. Oh, that was quick. Oh, they're flying out. We've got quite a lot here. Let's see who we're starting with. The first one, we've got Kurt Cobain. We're all in this mess together, so we may as well make some noise. Don't become your own tribute band, and you can't buy teen spirit. That's so true. I was talking to my friend recently about the crazy times we had as teenagers and how carefree we were, or how times have changed. We've got Frank Sinatra now. Everyone looks up to the guy behind the guy. Fly yourself to the moon of your choice, and you only get one shot at life, so aim high. Very good message there. Over here, oh, one of my favourites, we have Kate Bush. Never let go of mystery. Cultivate nostalgia for what never was, and the arrows of desire are sometimes dipped in poison. We've got James Brown. Knock 'em dead, then leave. Don't quit moving until it's payback time. And when you're ready to get on up, it's time to get down. I get down, I'll never get back up. Who is this one? The mystery. We have John Cage. Don't fall in love with your first idea. Surrender to chance, and all great art contains at its centre contemplation. I think us Aquarians are very good at contemplating. We are definitely thinkers. So I've loved those. I hope that those messages helped. And remember, if you hear any of these coming on the radio, then it validates the reading even further for you. Now I'm going to get some charms for you, Aquarius, but firstly let me just thank you really for watching, for being here, and just to let you know that I appreciate you and I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. So let's get your charms, Aquarius, and see what we have today for you. Oh, and if you can recommend any songs or new bands or anything like that, I love to discover new music. So pop it in the comment section, please. Give these a bit of a mix because I made an addition with the other charms. We've got loads for you today. So we've got a 4-leaf clover. How lucky are you? So you are very lucky right now, Aquarius. You may also come across a 4-leaf clover, and it validates the reading even further. And I'm also being called to remind you that this is a symbol for Ireland. Maybe you have Irish blood or Ireland means something to you. I've been to Ireland. It was beautiful. We went to Coleraine, where some of my family are from Coleraine. Well, my step family, and it was lovely, beautiful place. Now we have a boat, and this tells me that some of you will be traveling. You may be going on a boat, or you may like to go on a boat, or there could be boats connected to you somehow, and it validates the reading further. But this charm does represent traveling. It represents change. It represents staying afloat, being able to manage things more easily. And I do see forward movement for you, Aquarius. As I said before, you will be making a lot of progress. We've got a feather here. Now, feathers are a symbol of our loved ones in spirit. You may come across a feather, and it's spirit's way of letting you know that they're still around and they are protecting you at this time. I find feathers all the time, especially white ones, which of course are connected to our angels, and they do mean protection. Did you know each colour of the feathers, they do mean different things? So Google the colours when you find a feather. I think black and white ones mean that change is happening. White is protection. There's just loads of meanings. Now we have a ram, and this is the symbol for Aries. Maybe that is in your chart. This represents power. It represents boldness, new paths, and also I'm picking up farm vibes, farm animal vibes. We even have a goat, another farm animal. So this represents fertility, desire, creativity, vitality as well. But I'm really picking up that some of you may live near a farm, or perhaps you have visited one or are going to, and it validates the reading even further. So that's really cool there, how we've got all the farm animals together. Let's see what else we have. No way. We've got a peacock. Another farm animal. Okay, so definite big farm vibes here for someone. This represents someone being flashy, perhaps someone showing off in your circle. It also means that you are attracting attention right now. People have got their eye on you. This can also represent confidence and individuality. I mean, as an Aquarian myself, I know that we do have an individuality side. We can be very creative as well and quirky, which is wonderful. And who is this? We've got a cat, of course. You need a cat on a farm, don't you, to catch the mice? This cat, if you have cats, then it does validate the reading even further for you. But this cat also means that you will be connecting more deeper with yourself, a deep, relaxed connection with yourself. It also represents curiosity, healing from the inside out, and intelligence and independence. Wonderful charm. I've got two cats. I've got Winston, who is a Persian, and I have Thomas, who is a British short hair crossed with a ragdoll. Beautiful cats, both very different in nature, so very funny they are. Winston just comes to you when he wants to, and Thomas, he's the opposite. He just loves attention. He really does. He's been on a few of my videos actually. So thank you for being here, Aquarius. I hope you've enjoyed this reading as much as I have. Remember, if you do need a personal reading, just hit me up. I'd love to do that. I always try to go on above and beyond, really, with my personal readings. And I do love to give clarity to those who need it. So I will see you next time, Aquarius. Bye for now.